Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. And smartly reclaimed. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a...
He's got tall! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Over it, he rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Marquinhos makes the interception. Rodri goes steaming forward. Timber gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Always onto this. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Kimmich. Musiala.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Musiala. He's gone for goal. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That should get the job done. Still goalless. It's a sweet ball, that. In it comes.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Timber. Haaland. Brilliantly cut out. No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now it's Solot. Yamal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Mbappe. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pedri. Nicely spread. Played back in. Alvarez is in a really good position out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its job.
There's the shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Yamal. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's another good win of the ball. Kimmich. Van der Ven looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sorloth clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri plays it short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for the runner. Oh, look at the space here. There's the hit! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up! Really tidily gathered and And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So is this the start of a comeback? Sorloth. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedri. Musiala. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Yamal. That's headed upfield. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van der Ven. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Fiddles it through, and that could set him on his way. Cleared without complication. Haaland back and defending. Van der Ven. Alisson catches it safely.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Koundé. a lovely, neat pass. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. And here's Alvarez. He is through here. Alvarez! It's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So now the difference is 3. Rice. Kimmich. For Rice. Bellingham. Alvarez.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's got away. Alvarez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! No, not quite.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
6, Bellingham.
Another chance from a corner.
12, coming
They're
on
up
the
to
field.
5 corners now.
Number 33, Hoang. Number 5, Bruno Fernandes. Number 14, Hernandez. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. Terrific header! Final touch was poor. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Alvarez. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Olise. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. And claimed it back. Yamal! It's in! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he was quick to react. Olise. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lamine Yamal really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Oh, he's got Yamal! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Punched away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Welcome to those who have joined us. Beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That has been cut short. Rodri calmly anticipates. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's got a side of goal! No, not quite.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Haaland. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
He's got tall! Oh, it's come loose!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. Rice. That is a great ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Interesting ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot! There it is! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
After 16 minutes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Number 10.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bellingham. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri can get it clear. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. Alvarez. Bellingham. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van de Ven. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Mbappe, and they can counter here. Haaland. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Bellingham. It's Kimmich. And no, that was never going to make it. Musiala. Yamal. And Koundé. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Koundé. He could be in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Big chance! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rice. Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. And the ball's a good one. Has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. It's he's been and again. Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certain. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Joshua
And that's the
Kimmich.
start of another 45 minutes.
To replace him is
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Musiala! Oh, taken with style! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Pedri. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bruno Fernandes is onto it in a flash. Timber. Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble. Just the goalkeeper to be. He's had a shot! Rice, chance here to counter.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alvarez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rice. No, that's been intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he lines up a cross. Bastoni getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Solot on 2 now and looking for 3. Now it's now the finish! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's through here. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. Great ball, and he's in. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the keeper's got it again. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Van der Ven is there, and he can pick it up. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Surlot. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, super find. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great position here. Alvarez is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pedri has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Now he's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Kimmich. Kimmich. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Musiala puts his foot on the gas. Musiala!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Now it's Pedri. He's got away. And the finish! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got the shot away! There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pedri with a definite foul there. Timber. And here's Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's Musiala! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Kimmich.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
So what can they make of this? Short changes him with that pass. Kimmich.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Solid! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's hoisted clear. Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal aimed beyond the defence, but that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes,
Two added minutes
decent
has
progress
been
down the
indicated.
left. And here's Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. And here's Alvarez. There's the hit! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The goal scorer!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
And there is the half-time whistle. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come. And the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Charlotte. Oh, well played. He needed to get that. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He came in hard, very hard. He's looking wide. Mbappe! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Rice. Well read, nice interception. Musiala. Now it's Solot. Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Musiala.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a little off target. Koundé makes the interception. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
Rodri wins the duel this time.
Fernandes.
Alvarez.
Substitutions taking
Whistle's gone,
place.
that's foul. Koundé. Alvarez.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Surlot. Marquinhos did well to stay calm there. Looking for the runner. Kimmich. Bastoni. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Ødegaard.
Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Pass is just off target. Cleared without complication. Very much into the last knockings. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bruno Fernandes.
In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Number 19, Tonali. Number 21, Rafael Leao. Number 7,
There will be 4 extra minutes.
in progress.
And here's Cristiano
Minutes has been
Ronaldo.
indicated.
Yamal gets flagged offside. Yamal has created 1 goal already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And that's it. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Facilities in the area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. That has been slung wide. He's played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And there's green grass and Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, great header! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice ball, and he's in. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, played right into his path. He's looking wide. Bellingham. Oh, well played. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. And here's Bellingham. It's a great ball.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Played out towards the right wing. Alvarez has it in a wide position. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Alvarez. Surlot. Ferran Torres. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Surlot. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rice. Mbappe. Bellingham. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Musiala gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's in a good position here. Koundé gets it clear. Yamal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe fiddles it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Surlot. Alvarez. Pass is just off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Van der Ven with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And he was alert to it. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's the shot! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That is good pressure, just how... Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Pedri! Pedri! Marvellous goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ferran Torres.
That
Number
gets things going for the
13,
second half.
Joshua Kimmich.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Just could be danger here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Timber. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Big header! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is a little undercooked. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is lovely. He's found a way through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rodri. He's tried one! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Rodri cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Oh, what has happened here? A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Yamal, and they can counter here. That's a little off target. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gabriel. And Koundé. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pedri has found the net here, of course. Surlot. Alvarez. Haaland. Bellingham. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Here it is, crossed in. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Number 11, Mbappe. Number 20, Alvarez.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 21,
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bruno Fernandes. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Yamal. He's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for a... Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pedri. Chance! Koundé getting this one clear. Griezmann. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's bust. Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Substitution on the field, number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He has found the way through.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
That is a great pick out. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. That looks a good ball through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Minutes has been indicated.
Four added minutes on the board. Strong running down that left flank. Haaland. And here's Rafael Leao. Timber could try cutting inside here. Bastoni gets it away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance for the header! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And he can clear it away. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Located by the entrance gate.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Some good work on the right flank here. Pedri. That has been cut short. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way...
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Deftly away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he'll shoot here! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Surlot, he's found the way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Musiala, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alvarez. Surlot. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, they can break here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and place it forward. And the counter is on. Now it's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Can he get away here? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. Brilliant save from Alisson. It's run loose and another try. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball... Yamal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And there's green grass ahead of him. Timber. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He could be in here. He has found the way through. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's through here. Mbappe! Gabriel getting this one clear. Solot. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Vietnam grab the equaliser. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Alvarez. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van der Ven. Pedri. Musiala. Van der Ven is there to clear. Oh, he's bustling. Solid!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich looking for the run. Rodri. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Musiala. And Hakimi. Gabriel. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw. Koundé. Kimmich.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Timber. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that should be the keepers. That's Solot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
And that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos. Rice. Timber. Good spot, he's seen the run. Musiala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri.
Mbappe! Mbappe!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Timber. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Bellingham, and here's
Mbappe! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
6, Bellingham. Number 11. Mbappe. Number 13.
Musiala looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Haaland! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Fernandez. Number 8.
Pedri.
Musiala. Number 21.
Oh, this is a very good run.
And the shot!
Oh, it's come loose.
Fernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Olise. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Chance to finish. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any
Chance with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh,
sweet feet. And here's Alvarez. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Alisson taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
It is now time for our special lottery.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some